So I think the Vital Spark movement is needed because there needs to be a shift in the industry, and there can be a shift in the industry, and we have absolutely the capacity. And in order to do that, we need organisations to get on board authentically with what the potential of Vital Spark can be.
Vital Spark is so crucial, not only to like the landscape of the arts, but also to the kids, like the children that are in the schools, having those connections with the artists being part of the conversation, and not just kind of like in a, throwaway way, but in a really genuine way. They're part of the conversation about the change, about moving forward. So yeah, I'm super excited to be here.
There are lots of different ways that Vital Spark partners can support the art and the artists. It's not always just about money and in-kind support, but also the support that comes with understanding that we're human.
With different partners coming in and getting involved in what they add and what they have in their team, I mean, it'll be great for the arts.
Vital Spark is needed because there's such a dearth of truly diverse and accessible work for children. That's played out in the publishing industry, but it's played out even more so in live theatre.
I think more organisations should get involved in Vital Spark because it's around supporting artists. And if you really support artists, then you end up with better work.
3, 2, 1, off you go!
Congratulations, you are today's quality queen.
I think one of the main things that organisations and artists and partners can gain is actually around the network. So one of the joys of Vital Sparks that I've experienced is so many of the partners are in different parts of the UK, are thinking through accessibility and diversity in different and intuitive ways.
14, 15.
The vibe that's created between the team of Vital Spark, it's spread to the artist and then spread onto the other organisations that get involved, the events, how everyone kind of connects. It's a great team and collective of people to be involved with, and the work as well is amazing that's been created.
Today was so exciting because I got to see some fantastic work, and I got to see so many children and young people being inspired, completely engaged with what they were seeing. And then I got to have conversations with artists who were making work that was inspiring those young people. And that inspired me to think about how I do my job.
A movement like Vital Spark is essential in order to create a really reflective environment for young people to see themselves on the stage and people off stage as well. And actually, it's really important that we come together as an industry and recognise that we have the potential to change that. It's a really exciting time to really get involved in this movement.
Something like Vital Spark is needed, it's required, really, it's essential for the sector because our artists are under too much pressure. They are the backbone, they're the reason that any kind of organisation like ours, any kind of festival exists. They're the creatives that connect with the children, and they're not receiving the support to the degree that they should be.
To anyone wondering whether or not they should get involved in the Vital Spark movement, I would say don't delay, do it. The only thing holding you back is probably yourself. And a particularly nice thing about the Vital Spark movement is the team. There's a really supportive, nurturing team, and they will just quell any of your worries and any of your anxiety, and that's part of the joy of being part of the movement.
Oh gosh, you are late to the show. You need to join in as soon as possible because I can see this movement is growing in quality, in quantity. People that I met are exactly people that we want to meet.
See, when I put my headphones on, I'm friends with the music and I never want to lose it. Music's like a form of communication. It can make your heart pulse and give your veins a nice sensation. It's also great for communication.
I think the difference that Vital Spark makes to artists is changing the conversations that they're having about the work they want to make. It's really crucial for those artists and us to be together. The work that Spark are doing with these artists is really super important because it's changing the landscape of what's happening for us. Get the Colorado back, step to the right, step to the conversation together, equal footing, the power balance is the same, we're all kind of brought together in this really amazing way to have these really important and often difficult conversations that we're not really having anywhere else at the moment.
Very vital, important link between idea and making things happen. And without it, the whole area would be much less colorful, vibrant and diverse.
To different artists that we wouldn't ordinarily get access to. It's also really aligned with our thinking about the kind of artists that we're working with. We're working with a rich tapestry of artists, but getting access to them and really supporting them on a journey is really tricky at times, but doing that in partnership with other organisations really makes that achievable, but also makes the artists feel really held, really important, and also the artists being at like the forefront of the decisions and also like the change that's happening.
The team at Spark were so cool in terms of like giving us the confidence in terms of like, you know, look, what you do is relevant to children. So yeah, it's been absolutely amazing.
I would describe Vital Spark in 3 words as loving, supportive and exciting.
It would be nourishment, it would be joy, and it would be development.
Enlightening, progressive and fun.
Open, authentic, dynamic.
Powerful, transformative, and joyous.